Today, this Integra is getting an engine. But before we throw an engine in here, we're gonna have to do a series clean out of this entire engine bay. There's leaves and dirt and oil everywhere. So I whipped out the good old Dawn dish soap, and we're gonna get to town before that engine that's right behind you gets installed into this car today. Be sure to like the video if you guys enjoy the content, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, so check out the progress. It's not perfect by any means, but certainly a lot better than it was before, because there is power steering fluid mixed with leaves everywhere. I'm pretty happy with that. This car is getting better treatment than the S2K did. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this rear engine mount here. It's pretty much done. All right, guys, check it out. We got the rear motor mount out of the Integra. This is the new one. This is supposed to go way down in here and sit at the rear toward the firewall of the engine. But check out the old one really quick. This thing was shot, not even doing its job anymore. And I cannot confirm, but if anybody else knows, were these made in Thailand, or is this the OEM mount? I can't imagine it is, but I also can't imagine that the previous owner of this car actually did any sort of maintenance to it whatsoever. I mean, just take a look at that. So here is the engine that is going into the Integra. It is a JDM B20b that will be getting boosted. I've got a ton of new parts on this thing. I've got the Clutchmasters FX350. Should be plenty for the power goal that we're after. Brand new AC compressor, because gotta have AC in Florida. All new engine mounts for comfortable ride. We don't need anything stiff. We are not a race car. This is a Honda. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you check out parts 1 and 2 to get the full scoop of what we went through to get this B20 prepped and ready, because it was a journey, guys. I tried to originally put a VTEC head P72 that's in that fragile box right there. Tried to put that on here, then I realized I was missing a can cap out of that. Then on this B20 here, I went to go and time it, and I ended up tearing the timing belt that was on it. So I took the B18 right here, this lubed up oily guy, out, and I took the belt off of it to put onto the B20, and then I goofed up a little bit and broke the cam cap on that. So luckily it's still usable. We're going to be using it, but yeah. finally got the engine, the B20, in the car. It's sitting in there a little wonky, admittedly, but the motor mount here and the motor mount on the backside are both on and tight. The reason it's sitting a little funky is because it is, well, there's something missing here in this little hole here, and it's the transmission. So once the transmission's in, it will sit perfect. Everything went pretty smooth, other than a few broken connectors and clips. I know clips that are broken, like this injector number 1 clip here, which I'm not too worried about that, because we will be cutting those off and replacing them with Bosch pigtails when we eventually go turbo with this thing. And I did already try to mock up the turbo on this. It looks like I'm gonna have to do de-web the block here a little bit in order to fit the compressor housing, or figure something else out. But yeah, guys, this is a huge milestone. This is, I don't think, this is day number 4, I believe, of the process. Yeah, everything's going great. A little slower than anticipated, but you know, these cars are getting old now, and parts break on them that you don't normally account for, but we're pushing through and making great progress. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. If you liked what you saw and want to keep up with the crusty B20b Integra, you know what to do. Go ahead and like that video, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to keep up to date with what's going on with the B20 swapped Integra. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.